Hi.
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 Okay, so my true name's Aiden.
My true name is Otis.
And my true name's Amber.
What's your use name?
Mine is Sloth, because I think it accurately represents what I do, which is sleep and eat and sleep some more.
Okay.
Maybe lie on a tree sometimes.
Yours, Aiden?
You lie on a tree?
Sometimes, you know. Some days. How about yours?
I don't know. My true name's Doggo, because I like dogs.
Would that be your username?
Yeah, my use name's Doggo, because I like dogs and I'm very loyal. I think maybe.
Nice analogy. What's your username?
Guin.
Faith and embarrassment.
No.
You see, that segues perfectly into our book, because today we'll be covering Earthsea, The Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula Le Guin. This is the first book in a how many books?
6.
In a 6-book series. So you probably won't run out of books very soon. And so I think we should start with a juicy fun fact.
Yeah. What is that?
That was a bad descriptive word. Ursula K. Le Guin wrote Jed in A Wizard of Earthsea as having the appearance of a native North American. So because she hoped that the adaptations would cast a native actor if they ever adapted it, and when they made the TV show and movie, and they casted Ged as a white person, and she denounced it loudly. So words on the street is that J.K. Rowling took inspiration from Ursula Guin for Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, actually I've heard something.
Although to be fair, I don't think it's true though, because they're both very separate books, very different.
Yeah.
On one side, when I think Harry Potter, I think school for wizards and wizardry.
It's very lighthearted.
Yeah, witchcraft and wizardry. But then when I think of Earthsea, I think Ged's chasing a shadow, and I also think Ursula Le Guin's super amazing writing.
Yeah.
Her writing is so good.
Yeah, I feel like
her writing is so good.
Oh my gosh! Stop repeating it.
Her writing is so
Stop
good.
repeating it.
I'm just getting low voice and high voice.
I can't hear anymore.
But then, on the other more not profound, but what?
Yes.
I think for Hogwarts, versus the school for magic in Earthsea, I think for Hogwarts everything is sort of more safe and protected, and everybody sort of views it as more like a safe haven, whilst the school is in Earthsea is just basically.
Excuse me?
A school.
Excuse me. Okay, there are a couple of lines in there that show how powerful the school is.
I know!
The whole island of Rogue is protected by a magical boundary.
For Harry Potter, sure, there's some dark, scary, the Whomping Willow, but then most of it is just ooh, dorms, ooh, fire, ooh, friends.
Big scary Voldemort man in the basement.
They both do, I guess, something that kind of, not big-headed, but, pride causes them to do something wrong.
Really? Harry
That's
Potter?
True. Yeah, definitely Harry.
Ged lose the shadow.
Harry,
what was it?
He was proud enough to chase down the
thingy,
the Chamber of
troll.
Secrets, Voldemort. Is that Harry and Ged? Their pride causes them to make mistakes. That's
okay,
it. That's
fair
the point.
enough. Fair enough. Okay, so can we just all agree that when we were reading A Wizard of Earthsea, not a thought of Harry Potter crossed our minds?
Yeah.
So you know how there's that lady, that girl at the start of the book?
When Gets by the River.
Yeah, that gets seized by the river, and then there's also the Lady of O
in the castle,
who actually turns out to be the same girl.
Oh!
When they
Major
get
plot
out of the
twist.
castle's magical gates, right? I wonder why. Like she appears twice first of all, and also has two different people. Like why? Is there some sort of importance to it?
So what do you think the significance of her like appearance mean? Like what do you think she? Why do you think she keeps like appearing everywhere?
Yeah.
I personally think she's like a representation of all like gets like when he doesn't know what's going on, like in the castle, he's kind of confused, and like by the river, he's very disillusioned with his master because he isn't really doing anything. So I think she's just like a metaphor of his feelings.
Like a Selden crisis.
I
just comes out whenever you need it.
I think it's sort of like what Oda said, but I think for me it's more like this lady or girl is actually a representation of his temptations.
I was going to say that because at the river.
She actually made Get open that book and then
lose her shadow.
Yeah, then she also tried to temptate
him at the castle.
Not tempt.
Tempt him at the castle.
Yeah, to open the stone thing. So I think it
Stone
represents
is
the temptations of.
And I think also shows Get's like willpower because every time he refused both times. He refused the second time.
Like it emphasizes.
He was a kid in the first time.
Like it emphasizes Ged's, I guess.
Growth?
Yeah, like not only growth but also like not only willpower but also growth. So, the world building characteristics of Ursula K. Le Guin. Would you guys like to start? Okay.
So, like, personally for me, I think that Ursula Le Guin's world building is less of environmental world building and more building, more trying to develop the character, like character building, instead of like actually trying to develop the world. Like, oh, this is grass here, this is whatever, or whatever. It's sort of more just character development, like how Ged's proud, or how Ged's sort of angry at Jasper, and so on, how he's scared of the shadow, and yeah.
Have anything to say? If not, then I'm just gonna totally.
Sure, go for it.
Excuse me.
Oh no.
Okay, so Ursula K. Le Guin's world building is like extremely subtle. Like those characteristics, like say I don't know, like if she were to describe like rolling green hills, that is like very you could say it's a very she puts little subtle details in it. That's why when you're reading it, you don't have to go slow necessarily, but you gotta pay attention to those.
It's like the green grass crunched under his feet as he went up, or something.
Sure, something like that. Yeah, like it's a lot. You have to. It's a lot more inferring you have to do compared
it's
to
less
other
clear.
books.
Yeah,
it's less direct.
Okay.
So is the characterization. I guess it's indirect.
Yeah.
Indirect everything.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it's time. You know what time it is? It's time for a nice little quote from the book.
Wow.
Okay, but I'm saying the quote, so that's fine.
And like,
it is the shadow of your arrogance, the shadow of your ignorance.
Very nice. Very nice.
yeah, profound.
That's when the
It
like
deeply
get
impacts
Other
my
words
soul.
that make emotional impact.
Yes. Okay, so
I'm genius.
Ethos.
Pathos logos.
Same thing. Anyway. So
Well,
yeah.
Well, like, subscribe. Tell us what you think about this book. Maybe,
what would
like,
your username be?
and why? Maybe.
Please like and subscribe. Remember to subscribe.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye.
for watching.
Thank you for
Bye.
watching. Bye.
2, 1.
Go.
Ged.
Get, Jed, Ben. Who cares? Get.
You're
Get.
with the bed.
Get is.
Sweaty.
Yes, like you say.
I'm laughing really hard right now. You can't tell.